Alright, welcome back to Operation Doomsday. This is the USA turn now. Finally figured out my buys. So I'm supposed to have 68. Looks like I deleted that in planning. So that's going to consist of 3 destroyers, 2 subs, a Lend-Leased medium tank, 2 militia upgrades, 2 infantry, 4 advanced artillery, and then the final $8 is going to be fast building a major port, and then a sub base as well. So that takes it down to 0. For combat moves, we're going to have our 2 coastal subs from P-18 coming to P-16, as well as one of our destroyers from the 8th Fleet. So the German sub could elect to engage, but it will be engaging all 3 of these units as they enter in. And then the 2 coastal subs will be raiding, but no other subs will be. So it's just 2 coastals. Both are at a +1, but Japan has radar, so Japan will get a +1 to their die. That is the net result there. And those went flying away, so I don't know which is which. I don't know that this matters which is which. I guess it does though. I think it was like this, but we'll give them benefit of the doubt and swap it up like this. So this is no damage, and this results in 3 damage. So we'll add 1 more here, and that'll be 3 from the Japanese. And then our other combat move is over in the over in France. We're gonna have 2 infantry, 2 artillery, a medium tank, and our 2 planes. Attack the Italians at Aquitaine. So we're gonna have 2 infantry at 2s, do the river, 2 first strikes at 3, a medium tank at 5 for round 1, and then we're gonna have a jet fighter at 8 and a medium bomber at 7. So we'll go ahead and roll. It looks like we're going to get 1 first strike hit, and then 1 hit from our jet fighter. I'm assuming that the jet fighter hit's going to go on the anti-air, and the first strike is going to be on the infantry since he wants his anti-air to roll, I would imagine. So that's going to be, for the Italians, 3 at 4 for the infantry, or actually just 2 at 4 because 1 got first striked. 2 tanks out of 5, and then 2 AA shots at 3. So infantry, tanks, AA shots. So that's going to be 3 hits, including 1 on the planes. Unfortunate there, but we'll take our medium bomber, and then the 2 other hits we'll take on her regular infantry. So that's going to leave us with a tank that is now at 6, 2 artillery at 3, and a jet fighter at 8 against 2 infantry and 2 tanks. So we will roll this out. We'll go for another round at least. So we have 8, 6, 3. 8, 6, 3. So that's going to be 2 hits for us. And then the 2 infantry in black, 2 tanks in blue. So that's going to be 1 hit for the Italians. So we'll lose an infantry. And I assume they'll lose their last 2 infantries. So now we'll roll for round 3. We got a 3 up, 6 and 8. That's going to be a hit from our tank and our fighter. And the Italian tanks will get 1 hit to kill off our artillery. So we will take over Aquitaine with a medium tank, and our jet fighter will land back in Paris. That's the only combat moves that we have. For non-combat moves in the Atlantic, Our seaplane is going to fly back down to southeastern United States. Our medium tank and our infantry on our transport in New York are going to strategic naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, drop off into Normandy. And then 3 of our transports here. We're going to take these 6 infantry and drop them off into Normandy as well. And then these guys are all going to go and port in southern England. Let me keep the destroyer here for now. So yeah, in the Atlantic, our big moves is that. So let's see, taking these 2 subs. They're going to get a wake. The entire 8th Fleet is moving to wake. The battleships are becoming a part of that. And then all 7 of these units can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are also going to be at wake. So, making our entrance down here much bigger. With the exception of 2 of these destroyers that were on the 8th that are on Midway. They are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and will be in P43 to block some units from being able to reach wake. Since they would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 is the only way there. So we'll have the 8th Fleet on wake, which includes all 4 of our battleships now. Two carriers, our fighter from Hawaii is going to fly there as well. Room for light cruisers in here. We got our 3 subs, as well as the 2 subs from over there. So that'll be that. We are going to take a transport to wake with a infantry and our medium tank, and we're going to take a another transport with an infantry, actually just with the light tank. It's going to be an infantry. Yeah, okay, let's see. How did I want to do this? They're all destroyers. No, that's a heavy cruiser. We'll just take these guys to wake as well. And then those guys up there are going to stay in Midway. And then we can place our buys, I think, at this point. So our 3 destroyers are being built off San Francisco. Our 2 subs are being built at Midway. The major port and sub base, as can probably be guessed, are going on Wake. The rest of the units, let's see, the medium tank Lend-Lease is actually to the Soviets. And we'll put that into COLA. Oh, I had these guys up here to raid with, but I forgot about it. So that's my bad. Let's see. And then all of these units. Alright, we're gonna have an advanced artillery be built in New York and a militia upgrade in New York. We are going to have 2 infantry built into New England. We're going to have a militia upgrade in Chicago. This transport's going to come down here, go to Port New York. 3 other advanced artilleries. We'll build one in London. Go with our strat rocket there. And then the other 2 we will build in New York. So I think that's got everything. We collect, KMT was supposed to collect $3. I think it's actually just 1 because we don't have Burma anymore. The Burma Road. So KMT collects $1 and the USA collects 73. And that's going to be the turn. We'll pass it back over to the vet for Germany, turn 16.